It's something that they did back in the day, 15 years ago, that nobody else did, and they were rocking the monster flat bill.
Yeah, and then it kind of from there it kind of caught. I don't know. It's very possible it came out of the dirt bike racing community.
Yeah,
because those guys had deep ties to that, and then you saw them doing it, and Carrie Hart and all those knuckleheads. So I don't know. That'd be interesting, huh? Maybe we'll get Donnie on that. That's a good punishment for Donnie losing that episode. He's got to research the origin of the flat bill and who started doing it.
Yeah. Donnie looked that crap up.
But man, there's some animosity over flat bills. I've literally been on a dating site and seen women post, "If you wear a flat bill hat, do not contact me." True story.
Okay.
Why does Simo always send us Marcos when we're recording the podcast?
I don't know. I just got the same one too. Oh, well. Hey, did you watch a little football this past weekend?
I did, man. I did. I sat down and watched your Sooners as well.
Yeah, they were fantastic against Foyle High School.
I totally forgot the quarterback transferred in this year. I totally forgot that.
That Jalen Hurts transferred in?
Yeah.
Yeah, he only put up 508 yards. That's it for
dude, it was impressive. I will give him
for a debut.
Yeah. You talk about putting your freaking stamp on things, man. God,
There's
that
quarterbacks.
Was impressive.
There's literally quarterbacks in the NCAA that don't put up 508 yards in a season.
Yeah, I know. Well, that was weird because I turned it on and I was doing a couple things and I start talking about it. And I keep hearing his name. I'm like, Jalen Hurts. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought I had it on the OU game. And then I was finding the remote. I remembered and I was like, oh, this could be interesting. What's the story behind his transfer? Why did he come here?
He graduated and he had eligibility left.
Oh, okay.
So when you graduate, you got eligibility left. You can transfer or you can move to a different school and fire right back up. There's no penalty.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, you know how I feel about the Sooners. And if you were in the Big 12, you need to be shaking in your shoes, man. They looked impressive.
Tell you what, and there's a good possibility of OU having a third Heisman quarterback in a row, like 3 years in a row.
Boom, boom, boom.
Nobody's ever done 2 years with a quarterback except OU. So I'm telling you, man. I mean, I root for them because it's my home state. I'll root for them on that principle alone. But man, they looked impressive for right out of the gate. I mean, that was impressive to watch. And I did not get to watch the state game.
I'll be honest, I didn't either, but I know they won.
Okay.
So, Oklahoma State, each of our teams won this past weekend, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But we're building up. Hey, we talked last week about the bets that we do for Bedlam. We should start thinking right now for a bet for Bedlam.
Ooh, that's a good one. Wow.
I mean, we got some time. We can spitball some ideas.
Let's get some. I tell you what. Let's get some fan suggestions.
Yeah, you got to contact us. Let us know what you think we should bet, and we'll consider anything. I got a freaking tattoo because I lost. So.
Yeah, big old tattoo on his calf.
But yeah, we'll consider anything.
Yep. So hit us up at tiddyandShinershow@gmail.com. Or you can direct message us on the gram, and that would be T&S Show. No, that's Twitter.
That's Twitter.
Yep, that's Twitter. Tiddy_and_Shiner on the gram, and the Tiddy and Shiner Show on Facebook. Wow, I get out of breath keeping up with all this.
Yeah, I tell you, man.
And now
I'll tell you guys, anybody listening that wants to contact us, dependable way to get a hold of us is DM us on the gram.
Yeah.
I'm going to see it really quick, and I'll get back to you probably right away. But
so, what kind of bets should we make for Bedlam, the OU-OSU football game?
Yeah. Let's hear what you guys think. What should we put on the table? And maybe we'll pick one and go with it.
Yep. We're up for anything except for diving with sharks or something like that. I don't want to dive with great sharks. That's
who wants to do that? I saw a deal the other night about the largest great white. You should have seen how big that thing was. And it bit, those inflatable dinghy boats they have out there.
Yeah.
They got mad and they found what they found was a dead whale. And there was 2 gigantic great whites that were coming there to feed on it. And they were studying that because they didn't think they traveled that close together or something. I don't know. But that one huge one, she finally got mad enough. She bit the I guess it's a pontoon. It's full of air. So, but yeah, and they had to call another boat out. It took them like an hour to get to them. I'm like, man, I'd be freaking my shit out if a boat's sinking.
Man,
I gotta wait an hour.
This boat ain't no Cheez-It.
This shark, man, this great white was like a small megalodon. It was huge. It could just swallow you and never even have to chew you.
Yeah, if he takes a big bite out of a boat like it's a freaking Oreo.
Oh, dude, it was crazy. Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack us, but
no, it's absolutely cool. I'm fascinated with big.
Well, Shark Week.
Yeah.
Did we miss Shark Week this year?
We did. We missed Shark Week totally.
Damn.
We did. You know what else I missed?
Tell me.
Hearing about secret meal prep skills.
Okay, man. So here's the deal. Like, I'm gonna I'm gonna start changing the way I eat a little bit. That's my goal right now. But I've found that I have like these secret meal prepping skills that I didn't know I had, and I think it's gonna pay off for me in the long run.
Okay, I'm listening.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I see all these people online, and I don't know why I have people in my feed on the gram that are meal prepping and posting pictures of it, but I see all these people doing it, and I'm like, well, man. So I started breaking it. You know, there was a particular reason I put this on the list on the way in tonight. And I totally forgot what it was. So,
are you kidding me?
I had it and I lost it.
I'm sitting here like, man, this is probably going to be pretty good. He come across something that I hadn't seen yet. I can't wait to hear it.
Well, for some reason today, I don't know, man. For some reason, it impressed me that people were putting that much effort into this meal prepping and losing all this weight. And I'm like, man, I'm going to cut a little weight, so maybe I need to meal prep. And I'm thinking, man, I'll be a badass at this. Are you kidding me?
What are you eating?
I don't know. I haven't planned it out. See, I'm good at the prepping, not the planning.
Oh,
that's the problem.
Okay, I got you.
Dang it, I can't. I'm trying to remember why. I can remember typing that and sending it to you.
No,
it'll come to me. It'll come to me tonight after we end this and I go to sleep.
That's all right. Subject to complete loser, anyways.
Give me another one. Throw another one on
waiting,
the table.
I'm just hanging on. Like, man, did he come up with something like really, really, really extraordinary? No. No.
Very anticlimactic.
Matter of fact, it's so extraordinary, he forgot what the fuck it was.
There's one, Donnie.
Okay, so if everybody remembers, last week we talked about Shiner's deer lease.
Yes.
Shiner and the Sarge and Shiner's brother's deer lease. And Shiner's got something to say, but he's going to have to say it after we take a break. We'll be back in just a few moments with the Tiddy and Shiner Show.
I gotta quit smoking so much weed.
We're back. Shiner's not smoking so much weed. And we're going to talk about the deer lease.
Yeah, so you guys, anybody that follows us or followed me, we should probably put the PSA out now. Like, we're 27 days away from archery season opening in Oklahoma. And if you follow me on the gram, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to see pictures of a lot of dead deer. If you don't like to see that, unfollow me now because it's going to happen in 27 days. But anyway, so we set those cameras on the first trip out there. And so anybody that hunts, they'll be able to appreciate this. My dad and his brother went out a couple of days ago, pulled the cards out of the camera, and we got pictures of a plethora of deer. And there's at least two, maybe 3 10 points on this piece of property. They're coming in and acting real regular.
So they're not.
If you guys don't like to see, I mean, this is going to be nothing but a session this hunting season. We're going to shoot a lot of deer. We're going to put a lot of meat in the freezer, which means you never know. We might have a Tiddy and Shiner raffle. You can come to my house and eat a bunch of really good venison one night.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm hoping that if you guys do get a plethora, make a lot of ground and see if they'll add about 20% pork fat. That would be
making my mouth water, bro.
That would be killer if they can grind it with that pork fat or double grind it with that pork fat, because now you got something that's going to retain flavor, going to be juicy, it'll be yummy.
Dude, I mean, it's going to be, but yeah, that's it. I mean, that's, I know we got listeners. Some of you guys, I know you personally that listen to the podcast and, they also hunt. So I'm not too worried about those guys that follow me, but I'm just letting anybody know that's along the way started following me and you don't like to see that kind of stuff. Now's the time to unfollow me because you're getting ready to see a whole bunch of camouflage and a whole bunch of dead deer.
Yeah, if you're down with PETA, and I'm not talking about PETA Brady, and I'm not talking about the PETA that lies below the belt, PETA.
Yeah,
people eating
I'm not
animals.
the one to follow if you're into that kind of group.
Nope. This is a fur zone.
So yeah, and Tiddy and I are actually kicking around the idea, maybe some short little segments. We'll post to one of our channels. Maybe get you guys some footage of us on some hunts, and hopefully we can capture somebody in the party putting one down on film, and that'd be quote unquote on film, and that'd be kind of cool to let you guys watch. So I know I've got contact from people in parts of the country or other parts of the world that they don't have the opportunity to get out and hunt, and they ask me a lot of questions about it. And they're very, a lot of these people are real intrigued by it. So maybe we'll put together a little montage of a minute and a half, a cool hunting video this season, and see how you guys take to that.
Yeah, if we can get, and it doesn't even take a cameraman to do. If we can get a camera a couple of cameras that record the clearing, and then maybe a camera up in the tree stand on an arm or something like that that's videoing Shiner as he's looking out, and then maybe one on the bow. Yeah, I think we could cover that really well.
It's funny you said about putting a camera on an arm. There's a guy that is in that whole group of Instagram hunters that I've been involved with on and off for the past few years. A guy named Garrett. He goes by the name Modern Assassin on Instagram, and he's got a YouTube channel as well. He just came out with his own camera arm, which I thought was pretty ingenious. I mean,
the strap to the TV or tree to the tree.
Yeah, but he's taking it to a whole. I mean, it was like finally somebody did it the right way. So yeah, it's cool to see him like get hooked up with a company that develops a prototype and takes it all the way to production, and they're selling it now. I mean, it's just cool to watch somebody have a dream to do something and chase it and make it happen. So, yeah, anybody that's out there that is hunting out of tree stands or needs a camera arm, look that dude up, man. The Modern Assassin, and get that product, man, because that thing looks like it is worth its weight in gold.
You know how you people make money? $28.95 at a time. Doing exactly what he's doing. Every time that comes in, cha-ching. I'll be looking forward to going to the mailbox.
When we get done recording tonight, I got to tell you something. That remind me when we're tonight.
Okay.
So yeah, well that's a deer lease update. It's very promising. Like I said, you're going to see a lot of the action on my Instagram feed because I hunt a lot during the week, and I have the opportunity to go hunting and more. I can go often. More. I don't know why I can't come up with that phrase. I can go more often than the average Joe. So you guys are going to see a whole bunch of action. Yeah. So it'll be a good time.
Well, when you own your own company and you are your own boss, you
make your own rules.
when hunting season comes around, I mean, that's a special time of the year.
So yeah, that's the deer lease update. I'll keep updating you guys because we're going to go out over the next week cards again. We had to reposition some cameras because my dad's. Well, I saw the pictures. They weren't getting great pictures. They were pointed a little too high. So he repositioned them. We're going to go out this week, and I'll give you guys an update on the next episode. Let's just do this. Let's just do a little 2-minute, 3-minute deal every episode until hunting season's over.
Why not?
All right.
Why not?
Motion passes.
We can do whatever the hell we want. So back to Hurricane Dorian. We were talking about at the very beginning of the show. Apparently, that's my fault. I got blamed by AOC because I guess some of those chemicals I used to use, like hairspray and stuff back in the 80s, I guess that's pretty much caused a climate change, and the destruction of Bermuda is the result of the climate change.
Makes total sense.
Wow.
I cannot believe that we actually have somebody in an official capacity in our government that is standing up and saying these things. Are you kidding me? Like, where do we go from here? And how are there people that agree with what she says?
I actually take the Rasta man